Shout out to my city. Love y'all, man. Love y'all. How the fuck did we let the Rams beat us, bro? When we clearly had the game in our hands for 3.5 quarters. We couldn't close them out. We couldn't figure out how to get Carson on the field to kick that fucking field goal and put us up 19-10. So we will force the Rams to drive the field and then go for two just to tie the game up. Overtime. Why? Josh McDaniels. Again. I was trying to give the boy credit. These last 3 games, he was doing good, bro. Excellent. Game flow was right. He was calling the right plays. He wasn't making no bonehead decisions. He was aggressive, which in turn made the team aggressive. Especially the offense. So the defense gives up a score in the fourth quarter. And it's 16-10. And we got the ball. It's 3rd and 9. 2nd and 9. Excuse me. Not 3rd and 9. That was another play I'm thinking about. I'm going to talk about that one in a minute. It was 2nd and 9. I was surprised that we ran the ball right there. You know I love my boy Jacobs, but I was surprised. But I said, hey, fuck it, bro. We got Jacobs. We might could get it. And what'd he do? He got 8 motherfucking yards running right up the middle of the field. So we get to 3rd and 1. In my mind, at all costs, we need to get this 1 yard. Whether we gonna run it or we gonna throw it. But I'm looking at the defense. And I've been looking at the defensive line and the linebackers the entire game. And I said, you know what? These boys really ain't changed up too much on their D-line, how they trying to rush us. And it's pretty much Bobby Wagner dictating to shoot the gap. They wasn't even thinking about pass coverage. So on that 3rd and 1, right after Jacobs got them 8 motherfucking yards, we should have had a play, maybe a rollout play to Adams, any of the receivers, to maybe do a slant or an out route or a sit down route, depending on how the corners was playing us. And we could have got that first down. But we chose to run it. And we got stuffed. Wasn't surprised. I was upset. Because I'm like, hey, if I'm looking at the defense, Josh, and I'm at home, I'm pretty sure you can see the defense on the sideline. And I'm pretty sure you was able to recognize how the defense was playing us. And you could have threw a play in there to throw them off, a pass play, a play action play. We could have lined up in the same formation and ran a little small play action rollout play and got the first. We didn't get it. So we get down to 4th and 1. And I say, go for it, bruh. I don't even give a fuck. And I'm keeping it a buck. I want to go for it. Even though I know if we don't get it, we done gave these boys a short field. But my mind was so focused on trying to get some points on that drive, knowing that Jacobs was injured, knowing that our defense had just gave up a score, knowing that we needed to put more pressure on the fucking Rams, force them to drive the field and have to go for two to tie the game up. That was my thinking, bruh. But we decided to punt the ball. Excellent punt by A.J. Cole. Excellent punt. Couldn't ask for nothing more than that excellent, beautiful punt. It's great. It's great. We had him backed up. 2 key plays after that. 2 completions to the sideline. I say, okay. Then the next play, I'm thinking we got an interception. But no! A fucking flag. Pass interference. Amik Robinson. I went, looked at the fucking tape. I said, damn. It looked bad. And you know what I say, y'all? When it look bad, we probably gonna get called for that. Just like with Morig. The receiver launched himself into Morig. The only reason why he put his arm right there so he wouldn't knock him down. But we got called for that flag. But the defense held them boys for 2 straight quarters without giving up no points. And I'm going to go back to that 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. Seize the moment. You see what happens to the Raiders when we don't seize the moment. We lose the game. Did I think they was going to drive the field and score? I didn't actually. I actually did it. But after that flag on that interception, I said, damn, they got an automatic first down, bro. We can't make one more mistake. We can't. We did, and they scored. Now, if we get the 3 points, the defense was going to have to get back on the field for a little time. Maybe. But I would have felt way better with 19. Would have felt way better with 19. Looking back, bro. Now, I'm not going to talk about all the penalties we got in the game. Some of them calls, I didn't like them. Some of them calls was deserved. They was holding Max the entire game. Refs didn't call it. Okay. But despite all the mistakes we made in them 3.5 quarters, we couldn't put our heads together as an offense, as a coaching staff, quarterback, what have you, to get 1 fucking yard. Again. So, I'm just laser focused on that drive, that moment. This is the reason why it will be difficult for us to win a playoff game or try to go to a championship game and win it against a great team, or go to the Super Bowl and play against the best team from the other conference. Because we can't seize the moment versus a team in which all they star players, except for one, is out of the game. We can't capitalize on that. We was out there playing against backups. On the majority of the Rams roster was playing a lot of backups, second stringers, this and that. They best player on the field on the entire Rams team was Jalen Ramsey on the defense. And Devontae Adams only had 3 fucking catches. I like running the ball with Jacobs, but once he got injured, we needed to throw. We needed to throw by any means. And we didn't do it. Carr only threw the ball 20 fucking times. Baker Mayfield threw the ball 35 fucking times. We had 17 first downs. The Rams had 20 first downs. So you telling me it would have only took 18 first downs to win the football game? Let's go to time of possession. The time of possession discrepancy, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm not looking at it right now, I'm going off of my memory, was less than a minute. So you know what that told me? Any small chance that we got to win this fucking game, that's what we need to do. All you got to do is look at the first downs and look at the time of possession. And you say, wow, bro. It literally came down to one play. The 4th and 1 don't count because we punted. That play don't count. We punted. So look. A lot of players made mistakes in this game, including the quarterback. But for me, bro, I haven't seen Carr change no plays up at the line, especially not in the last game. He could have changed the play up. On 4th and 1, we could have went with a fake punt. I mean, we fucking ran a quarterback sneak before in the game on 4th and 1, and we got it. Going up against the same fucking defense and the same front that we didn't go for it on. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't get the logic with not being aggressive. Knowing that your defense just gave up a score while holding these motherfuckers for 2 straight quarters, only giving up 3 fucking points. They couldn't hold them the whole fucking game. So on that drive, you make sure you get 3 points. Now, it was a previous drive where we did some more bonehead shit. It was 3rd and fucking 9. And we ran a screenplay with DJ Turner. And we failed. And I said, bruh, why did we just run a screen? Why did we just run that? Why did we just run that? It was also a play, I think it was in the first quarter or second quarter, where it was 3rd and 5. And we decided to run the ball. I'm like, bruh, Jacobs is good. But we got to throw this football a little bit more. And I said that to myself early in the game. And right after Jacobs got hurt, bro, that thought kicked into high gear. I said, the boy hurt. He could barely hold the ball. He can't really stiff arm, dog. He injured. I know he probably not coming out the game, but we need to throw a little bit more. Jacobs not going to get us all the way there. We got to throw the ball. Adams ain't got the ball enough. The receivers ain't getting the ball enough right now, Josh. If Carr won't change the play, you make it happen. You put the play in there that needs to be called in. You feel me? We back to that shit. Quarterback, head coach, not on the same page in crunch time. Once again. And I don't understand it, bro, because the previous 3 games, we was on point. Now, you might say the short week. Maybe. You might say We had John Simpson out there on the line. The line didn't hold up as good as it should. Carr was under a lot of pressure. He was. And the 2 interceptions that he threw them while he was getting hit. So I can point this finger, that finger. I can start naming out players. You know what I mean? And I'm going to cover both sides of the ball. But the bottom line is the mantra that I go by. Play hard. Try not to make mistakes. But don't worry about the mistakes. Because it's only one thing that counts. Just win the game. And we didn't do it. Our back was against the wall and we still didn't respond. Our back was against the wall to take a loss and we still didn't seize the moment once again. And people was trying to tell me last week, bruh, we a playoff team, we this and that, and we this and that. I laughed at them fools. Because I knew we not consistent enough. And we can't answer in crunch time. We'll give the game away and lose by a point. It's still a loss. Whether it's a point or 20 fucking points. And then the fact that you really could have won the game. You had the game in your hands. In your hands. And we failed to do it, bro. So this loss is on the entire team. It's on the entire team, bro. We let them drive the field 2 times and score. But the offense didn't give the defense nothing to work with after the first quarter. You feel what I'm saying? So we didn't play complimentary football like we was playing before. And then the head coaching decisions on a crucial situation on 3rd downs. So you mix all that together and you got a losing record. You feel what I'm saying? This game was partially, if not wholly, a repeat of the games we've been playing when we lose. We lose in a similar fashion. We don't fucking score points early in the game to help us later on. Just in case the defense might give up a few more plays in the second half, we don't score enough points, you know what I'm saying, to try to help protect the defense if they give up some plays. You feel me? So, for me, the defense was shut down for 3.5 quarters. And we couldn't score 19 points. I didn't say 20. I didn't say 21. 19. So we deserve to lose that game versus the Rams, bro. I don't care if it was Baker Mayfield. I'm going to give you some game. Baker Mayfield played for who? Kevin Stefanski, right? Kevin Stefanski is from Sean McVay coaching tree. So it's a reason why Sean McVay went and got Baker Mayfield. Because he was going to be able to come in and he already knew the play system. It was similar. He knew most of all the plays because he was running that shit in Cleveland. Not the motherfucking Panthers. So, people can say what they want about Baker Mayfield. He not a scrambler. He not a number 1 pick. But if you put him in the system and call the right plays to his strength, he can throw. He can make throws. And he not a dumb quarterback. He not dumb. So he just used what he had. Sean McVay figured out what to do. Him and Baker got on the same page. And they was able to drive the team down the field on them last 2 drives. And the boy just came in. You feel me? He said he threw like 20 fucking passes just practicing with them boys, and that was it. I said, well, shit, if you know all the fucking plays, 20 passes can get you warmed up. And then when you got the game pressure on you, and you already have started in this league, you know what to expect. That's all I'm saying with that. But we didn't execute when we needed to execute, bro. Either we didn't score enough early in the game, or when it came down to the fucking crunch time, we didn't do what we were supposed to do. We didn't play aggressive enough. We gave the fucking Rams life. We gave them life. So, hey, let me get up off here, bro. I definitely could touch on some other shit, but I want to just put everything together as a whole. This was a team loss, coaching included. I'm not going to point out one player because then I got to point at another player. If we want to talk about mistakes, let's talk about all the mistakes. All right? Let's talk about all of them. Even from star players. Let's talk about that. All right, then. We're going to put it on the whole team and the coaching staff, and we're going to just leave it at that. So, hey, much love, much respect, y'all. I love y'all, Raider Nation. Y'all know that. I'm still going to be down with the Raiders, bro, regardless of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, head coach gotta fucking get consistent, bro, if we ever going to do something. You the head coach. Your word should override any fucking thing. Any fucking thing that any fucking player got going on, including the quarterback. Your fucking smarts should override that shit. If we trying to win, that's what need to happen. You know what I'm saying? Put your big boy fucking pads on. So look, much love, y'all. Let me get up off here, dog. I will be back with another video. Like on the video, comment, and sub to the channel, dog. So, hey, Raider Nation for life. I'm out.
Just win. Play hard. Try not to make mistakes. But don't worry about mistakes because there's only one thing that counts. Just win.